Hey everyone, today we're gonna go to the Grand Canyon. Right now we're on the Grand Canyon Railway up to the Grand Canyon, of course. And there are a couple things that we will go over when we're actually there. First of all, we're gonna be coming up on the owner of the Grand Canyon Railway's own personal little rail site. And it's about right here is the start of it. And he's got his own shop, his own train actually, and a bunch of other cool stuff, I believe, there. And I will stay quiet so you can view it. I think, yep, here it is. I know it was just a wall, but there's his own personal train, I believe. And we will be going through the longest tunnel in Arizona. And there's a challenge where you have to hold your breath on the way through. And should be coming up here soon. Maybe a little soon to talk about it, but you got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 2.5, and hold your breath right about now. Did you guys make it? Alright, we'll see you up at the Grand Canyon. Enjoy this little video I got for you next. And we are here at the Grand Canyon. The next thing I will show you was, I'll say it when we get there. So, the next place we were going to was Lookout Studio. Sadly, it was closed, so I will show you that in a second. Just admire the views of the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is a very beautiful place that I've found out. I've been to the Grand Canyon a couple of times, but if you want to pause right here, there's a little information on Lookout Point, or Studio, sorry. And now moving on. But yeah, the Grand Canyon is just a stunning landmark and one of the seven wonders of the world. I bet you most of you have already known that. But stunning place, even though we didn't go down into the Grand Canyon. We didn't want to walk all that way. But it is a stunning work by Mother Nature. Just absolutely stunning. Yeah, here is Lookout Studio. Again, sadly, it was closed. And we're gonna just keep on walking down to the next spot. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but I will say that in a second. Just gonna keep on walking down to the next art gallery. Actually, it is a little art gallery shop type thing. Another, I don't know what I just did there, but another little path. But I will keep quiet until we get down to the next studio. Alright, we are here at the Kolb Studio. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. But he is a famous artist that did a bunch of Grand Canyon paintings. And I believe there might be a picture or two in there. But I did rush the paintings a little. So if you want me to go back to the Grand Canyon and actually check out all the painting and artwork and do a whole separate video on that, I will gladly do so if we can get this video up to 10,000 likes. I might drop that down. Yeah, I will drop it down to about 5,000 or something, but I will shut up and let you enjoy the art gallery. So that was the art gallery of Kolb. Please correct me if I am wrong again, but that was the art gallery. And the next thing we'll go on a little bit of a hike. Not that far at all, just down a little bit. And if I haven't said where we were yet, you probably know where we are. We're on the south rim of the Grand Canyon. There's so much more to do, more north and south of the Grand Canyon, but we just didn't have the time to actually explore a whole lot. So I just got down some of the main parts of the Grand Canyon. So I will keep quiet for now and talk when I have something to say. So enjoy this little hike. Alright, and I'm back. So the path we are on actually leads us down to the little Grand Canyon hike. It was just, we chose to not do it. There are a bunch of cool things that is down there. There's one that like a hole in the wall, and it's waiting, and if I, yeah, so back behind us was the entrance to the hiking trails. Now we're going up, and right behind this tree is the hole in the wall. There it is, right there with all the people. And we just move on like that. Okay. And now we're just gonna go up these little stairs. And when I was there, by the looks of it, people do take donkeys down to the Grand Canyon for a little donkey ride, I believe. Yeah, donkeys. But all these little wooden steps and dirt are eroded away so much by how many people walk on them each day. But yeah, there's the hole in the wall again, covered by that tree. It's annoying. And then I believe all these rocks actually, yeah, all the rocks that are on the barriers and stuff came from the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is, yeah, pretty big rock. But all these rocks came from the Grand Canyon. Well, it was disgusting that we came on a day where it rained the day before, so it was all muddy and donkey poop everywhere, which sucked. But that is the donkey pen where they keep the donkeys. And then I think that's a little trail map right there. And just walking around. Alright, the next place we're going to is the Hopi House. There's a sign out front. And gonna make this clear, I am short. So the door to the Hopi House is actually smaller than you think, so you can't just walk right into it if you're taller than 5'3". I know I just said my height out loud. But, yeah, it was the perfect height for me. But all my friends that I did go with, you can see them walking with me. There's the Hopi House sign. And give you a good look. Historical landmark. And they all had to duck. And I just walked right through. And I will keep quiet. And you can see the rest of the Hopi House. And there is a upstairs to the Hopi house, which I thought was really cool. I didn't see it till after, but here's the upstairs of the Hopi house. Alright, that was the Hopi house. It was amazing. A lot of beautiful artwork in there from, I believe, the Hopis. That's why it's called the Hopi house. But we are making our way back to our cabin. We didn't get anything fancy. We didn't. We don't got that much money, of course. We didn't have enough money to go, but still. And you hand this kind lady your ticket. She punches a hole in it so you don't reuse it over and over and over again, of course. But now we're making our way up and walking back to our seats. Don't mind all the other people. But, yep, and we are now seated down. So this is the last place you can see the Grand Canyon before we leave. Right now. And hopefully we'll make it back to the station. Yep. Hopefully. Who are those people? Why are there people getting on? The train stopped, of course. The train stopped. Why is there people? There's people boarding the train. Wait, why is there people boarding the train? Oh no. Are we gonna get robbed or something? Oh no. Oh no. They're here. They're here.
Money, pocket change, welcome, please. Oh, chief. We don't take no chief, we take go, chief.
What else we got here? You run into the
Who's got the ball, chief?
I got evidence. They're gonna get sued.
Who's got the ball, chief?
I like that jacket.
What? What's the uh-oh? Oh, it's me. Give me that money. That's mine now. I'm going to McDonald's.
Well, that was the Grand Canyon Railway and the Grand Canyon. And I am now short $1. But the whole experience was worth it. But this was Outdoor Activities. See you on the next one.